As for Ferrari B3 and Ferrari T, the Lotus 79 couldn't exist if it was not before the 78. Actually, the 78 was a real first wing car with the seal of the miniskirt, because everybody was talking about the wing in the side pods, but no effect of the wing if there was not the seal to the ground of the miniskirt to create the Venturi effect, the different pressure of the air going under the car. And that was a car made by Tony Southgate, very important. And I remember that I made the drawing of this car even before the launch. And this was a really funny story, because an English journalist in Monza went to Colin Chapman saying that I did the drawing, and Colin didn't appreciate this. He came to me, and it was really quite tough. Myself was easy, because in my life I always keep to try to have a better relationship possible with this engineer, with these people that I was scoping every single day. So I completely destroyed the drawing in front of him, and I have to say that I really appreciate it, and I didn't have any problem at all. I could even go under the car in the future, and the Lotus 79, and there was no problem. The Lotus 79 was for sure another milestone car, because it changed completely the shape of the car and the philosophy of the car. And the year after, everybody has to copy this car, because it was not only a ground effect, but also everything was done on this purpose. So the side pods were a certain width, the gearbox, and everything was done to have a better aerodynamic advantage. And the aerodynamic advantage was so big to compensate some little, let's say, compromise in efficiency of the rest of the car. For example, the chassis was not so very stiff, and the brakes were not the best possible brakes. And we saw immediately, the year after, Williams made a car that was much better in stiffness, much better in braking. The shape of the car was nearly very, very similar to the Lotus 79, but was better built. But again, the advantage in the Lotus 79 was so big that Andretti and Peterson were playing with all the other drivers, and they won the races so easily.